Now to the Trump presidency and the president's change in strategy when it comes to the war in Afghanistan. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson answered reporters' questions at the State Department one day after President Trump reversed his stance on a speedy exit, recommitting the U.S. to the 16-year-old war there. Tillerson said no decision had been made on actual troop levels, and when they are, we won't necessarily know about it.
I think what the president has conveyed, and I agree wholeheartedly with him, is that we are not going to signal ahead what our plans are. We're not going to signal ahead an increase, a decrease, the timing of any of that. It will be driven by conditions on the ground. The only way we can defeat an enemy that is as nimble and as cagey tactically as this enemy is we have to be as cagey and tactical as they are. And we've not been fighting that way.
Also in his address last night, President Trump put neighboring Pakistan on notice, saying that there will be repercussions if they continue to allow terrorists into their country from Afghanistan. Meantime, the president in Arizona tonight for a campaign-style rally. The White House says he'll talk about his accomplishments from the first 8 months in office. It'll be a visit that will be met with protests. CBS 4's Mola Lenghi has more now from the White House.
Protests in Phoenix began well before President Trump arrived in Arizona.
We're here today to form in unity, to march, rally, and protest the politics of hate.
Phoenix's Democratic mayor asked the president to delay his campaign-style rally over concerns protests may turn violent, like the one in Charlottesville, Virginia.
I believe the true intention is to really inflame people's passion to further divide the country, and that's why I said that the president should delay this trip to Phoenix.
Phoenix police and protesters have clashed in the past, and officials say they don't want to go through that again.
I will assure you that we are well prepared.
The president himself stirred some controversy when he retweeted a Fox News story claiming he's considering pardoning controversial former Arizona Sheriff Joe Arpaio. Arpaio, a big Trump supporter, faces up to 6 months in jail after a federal judge ruled his office carried out illegal traffic patrols targeting immigrants.
It will be a slap in the face and a miscarriage of justice if this individual is pardoned.
The president is unlikely to pardon Arpaio during this trip, but he is likely to tout tougher border security and call on Congress to pass funding for the border wall. At the White House, Mola Lenghi, CBS 4 News.
And we have just gotten this late word from the White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders that President Trump will not take any action to pardon Sheriff Arpaio today. Meantime, before going to Phoenix, the president will make a stop in Yuma, Arizona, where he'll tour a Customs and Border Protection office as well as a Marine Air Base.